Look at how beautiful this amethyst cluster is, right? Isn't that gorgeous? Look at it sparkling. I feel like you have a lot of sparkle too. I think it might annoy people. But guess what? We're not dimming our sparkle, okay? Absolutely not. Look at this. Happiness, joy, emotional fulfillment. All right, that's what we're focused on. All right, so I'm gonna get some messages for us. I hope this finds you in your highest and greatest good. Just know that that is our intention, to provide you some clarity, some insight, and we are surrounded in divine white light and love, and so it is, and so it will be. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Okay, 10 of Cups. All right, it's quality time with the family. It's prioritizing family. It's prioritizing happiness, joy, and emotional fulfillment. Okay, this is something that you are currently experiencing. Okay, which is beautiful, and it's very deserving. Okay, you're deserving. This love is deserving. The support, deserving. All right, what is this Two of Swords about? This could be a decision. Someone has a decision to make. They're showing up as the Magician. So I feel like you might have manifested this. So I feel like it's going to come knocking on your door. Are you ready? Okay, are you ready to make this decision that you called into your reality as the Magician? Okay, which is what you asked for. This is like you ordering a little bit of happiness, a little bit of joy, and I feel like it's on its way to you. Okay, so are you going to release your self-limiting beliefs and say yes to possibility? This is like anything's possible energy. Okay, it's like make a wish. All right, I feel like you have really tapped into your abilities, your gifts, your strengths, things that you have access to. I feel like are really starting to like manifest, increase. There's like this increase happening, this glow up, this increase, this abundance being seen in the environment. So let's see what else we have. This might be you like in the limelight somehow. Maybe this is you sharing yourself in some way, maybe telling your story. Doesn't need to be feminine or masculine. It's just Nine of Cups is like a dream come true, a wish come true. You know, something that you're going to love. It's like doing what you love and loving what you do. I'm getting like you're able to share this with others. It's having an abundance of something. I feel like it has something to do with your purpose, your mission, your direction that you're taking. I feel like you're emerging as a leader. You're showing up as heavy fire energy. So, you know, we're talking about like ambition, motivating. I feel like you take on challenges in a maybe different a way than maybe others would approach a situation. I feel like you might even suggest different solutions to things. Queen of Cups energy. I feel like you're very spiritually inclined, psychically inclined. I feel like you have a strong balance of your emotions. I have an Emperor. You very much could be a leader in something that you do. Or this could be maybe working with others in some sort of capacity. Again, I'm getting like, you know, there's a decision that's going to be made. I feel like this is kind of that dreaming, contemplation, you know, leaving something behind. It's like you're not into it anymore. You're ready to keep it moving. And I feel like this is you having the resources and the support needed to go in the direction that you really want to go. So I feel like, you know, you can't take everything with you. So that this comes with compromise. And so it's kind of like some of the things you may have to compromise are being represented in this Nine of Cups. This can represent people. This can represent relationships. This can represent a place you currently love living at. It could represent people in a workplace. It could represent many things, but there's compromises here. In order for you to embark on this new path, there's compromises here. Okay. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. So 2 queens. So I feel like this is you being in this balanced energy. I feel like, you know, she's got one foot on the ground, and that's like the Queen of Wands energy. And then, you know, the other foot is being represented as, you know, close to the emotions, the water energy, or subconscious and consciousness. It's like taking the consciousness and grounding it with the Queen of Wands. But this is also like tapping into the etheric of things too. So it's an interesting combo. I feel like there is some sort of like important figure here, whether they're in your physical reality or if this is a guide or an ancestor or someone that you're meant to kind of like meet up with. Maybe this is, you know, someone you might be mentoring with, or there's some sort of oversight playing out here. I'm getting like this energy sitting straight forward. So I feel like they're observing. They're watching, they're supporting, they could be guiding or influencing from afar. Maybe not in the mix at this time. Maybe they know that there is a quest or a pilgrimage or something that's causing some redirection. They may be the cause of the redirection. This could be a father figure. This could be a grandfather, like I said, a spirit guide, ancestral even. So looking at this card, you know, the Emperor is really talking about like having authority, okay, in something. So this could be spiritual authority that maybe you've gained, and as a result of your most recent challenges and experiences with relationships, I feel like there was an authority or some sort of recognition gained as a result of this, okay? And I feel like this is kind of like, again, a bit of the 9 of Cups. Like you're being observed, like this recent experience actually, you benefited from this and it's visible in the environment. Like people now see you in a different light, okay? And like they see you like you're not the same person you used to be, okay? In fact, they don't really know who you are. So I feel like you have people puzzled. Yeah, I do have a 2 of Cups here, bottom of the deck. So I do feel like there's a bit of a connection playing out here. Let's see what we get. 7 of Wands. So someone is definitely like, is being guided on this new direction. All right. I'm also getting like you are very protected, okay, by this Emperor, or you're very able to protect yourself too. The 7 of Wands is somebody who stands their ground, overcomes challenges, is in alignment, is well equipped with the tools needed, and has a stronger vantage point, and also can be defensive too. So making sure that, you know, we're being defensive for healthy reasons, right? And then we have a King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this King of Cups may have tried to interfere with your emotional, yeah. And then I have a 6 of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I feel like this contract, you know, is something that was, you know, very, how do I say this? I feel like you received a lot of clarity. I feel like this dynamic with this energy helped you strengthen your relationship with God. And the fact that like you no longer look outside of yourself for any type of anything, because, you know, you have this very strong connection to the Creator. And I feel like this was something that someone from your past wanted to prevent you from having. And I am picking up this, you know, again, water sign, masculine in the side position. So an unhealed, you know, whatever you want to call it. So masculine can be in feminine or masculine genders, whatever. It's, you know, don't get caught up in the gender. So this would be you would know, okay, in your situation, who shows up where for you. But this was someone trying to block you from being in your purpose, okay? But they were unsuccessful, all right? Hence why the Emperor is here. Okay, so there was a strong energy here, strong, you know, the Emperor is also being represented here by like Metatron. So strong Aries, strong fire. But I feel like this was a way for you to kind of step into a leadership role. And as a result of that, you're being moved on to the next level. I feel like this energy will remain in the past, okay, while you move forward and you work directly with the divine, okay? That's what they're trying to say. Thank you for that message. So yeah, so just as you know, guys, you switch the roles, okay? Don't get too hung up on roles, gender roles. I mean, we do have the Lovers here, okay? So I feel like someone is now experiencing the decisions that they took when they were in relationships, period. So I feel like there's a bit of because the Lovers is about choices. Yeah, look at, we have the Emperor and the High Priestess. Yeah. What else do you have to share? Four of Cups. Yeah, someone is realizing that, you know, they're no longer able to connect with this High Priestess energy. It is a lost opportunity. Okay, someone is feeling like they've been left out in the cold, or, you know, it's kind of like they didn't really, it all served its purpose. Okay, so I feel like many of us realize it served its purpose and we're happy to be of service. Okay, I'm very happy to be of service, because this, look, I split the deck, no joke. And this is what we get. We have the Sun card and we have the Devil, okay? So this is why we're here. This is what we're doing. You know, we've experienced this initiation. We're here to, you know, balance the scales, okay? I feel like the scales are being balanced. So let's do a clarifying deck. I'm going to use Tasha's deck. She sells this deck. So if you don't have this deck, go get this deck. Buy it for yourself for Christmas. Tell her I sent you. All right, what is the message here? Make a wish. A wish is coming. Okay, look at, that's that Nine of Cups. A wish is coming. Okay, and then we have the Magician before that. So most definitely a wish is coming. Okay, it has something to do with the Ten of Cups. Okay, and it's like emotional fulfillment. Okay, this is who you're being guarded and protected from. Okay, and it's this narcissist, okay? Toxic, low vibrational energy, okay? They are no match for you, okay? I need you to understand this, okay? And here's the thing, they're manifesting a reconciliation with you, okay? So you might be picking up on their energy, all right? I need you to transmute it. So use your ability, use the ability to alchemize the energy for your own purposes. If you're picking up on the energy, okay, if someone's been reaching out, or if you're feeling the pull, I need you to use the energy for yourself, okay? That's what this is, okay? Use the energy for yourself. Help to transmute it to love and light for yourself. Yeah. Look at redirecting your thoughts to positive thinking. Yeah, this is what you're going to do. All the energy that's coming at you, if you are feeling it, I want you to use it and redirect it to positive thinking. Use it for your own benefit. You're the master here. You're the Magician. You're showing up as the master. Okay? So, they don't got shit on you. Okay? Okay. Right? Because this is the highest vibration there is. Okay? Happiness, joy, emotional fulfillment. Okay? This is what you're leading others to. Okay, in some way, shape, or form, you are the example, setting the example that it's doable. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, I have water sign energy here. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I have fire sign energy here. I have Aries here. Oh, get more connected, meditate and spend time in nature. Okay, so this is again, Queen of Cups, maybe going by the ocean, by the water, just being outside and really like purifying your soul in some way, shape, or form. They may want you to get outside and do some energy work. Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? We have the Emperor. Who is this Emperor? Oh, the Emperor is going to be going through an ego death, or someone has gone through an ego death. Oh, this is a healed divine masculine? That's what they're saying. Okay. All right. Air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Water signs. You are releasing karmic debt. Yeah. Okay, your experience with this past energy, okay, helped you to release karmic debt. All right, so it definitely served a really big purpose. And here's the thing, like the whole karmic debt thing, you have to release that. It's part of your first part of your mission here. Okay, let's clarify the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like this energy, the water sign energies, I feel like they need to do their own spiritual cleansing. I feel like they have attachments. So I don't know. That's kind of like a messed up thing to say, but just make sure that you are doing your own spiritual hygiene. Okay. Yeah. There is something that's coming in for you that is worth waiting for. Something that transcends time and space. Okay. So this is like, you know, love's on the brain. Okay, it's coming. High Priestess. What's the High Priestess saying? What do you want to say about the High Priestess? Pray more. Okay, and victory will be yours. Okay, using your energy and praying more. Someone is realizing that they are stuck with what they chose, and that was the third party dynamics, the new contracts they created, and agreements they've made are all going to be learned with this whatever those groups are, they're all learning lessons from one another. Okay, so let's get an official Four of Cups card. Whew. Yeah, they see you as a missed opportunity because you're the healer, you're the light worker, you're the empath. You can also be a shadow worker or a dark worker, okay? You know, don't be limited by these labels on this card, you know? And in Starseed, you know, all the things, okay? They're realizing, like, look at, you had God's favor the entire time, okay? And somehow they thought that they could abuse it and use it and steal it and take it from you, okay? And come to find out, like, you were the one that had that. Okay, there's something about, like, this literally turned your light on, and now you're able to hopefully spread the word, okay? It's like you're spreading the word. Turn on the light. Okay, light worker, healer, empath. Yeah, and then we have Earth Angel, special mission. Okay. I feel like when God reached out to you, you said, yes, absolutely, I'm ready, let's do this, okay? So, hear the call. Okay. All right, you want to keep going? Okay. Oh, here we go. Hey now, someone's trying to communicate, some water sign energy is trying to communicate through some sort of music, okay? So telepathic, maybe words, you know, song lyrics. Yeah, they realize that they're immoral and have no integrity, okay? But there's nothing that they're going to do about that. That's never going to change, okay? These wounds are deep, and they're not willing to do any work to heal them, okay? They may be forced to go through a process of healing, okay? It's still up to them. They have free will choice. But I feel like it's God's mercy to save their soul. Yeah, look, karma. Yep. Someone is experiencing massive karma. I feel like, you know, you're focused on creating your most desired outcome. You're believing in miracles. A miracle will soon happen in your life. Okay? But every time I see this card, I think of to infinity and beyond. Okay? Like it's nothing's impossible. Okay? So believe in the impossible. Okay? This energy does not have protection. You do though. Okay? Archangel Michael's here. They do not have protection. Okay? And you are protected. All right? In the near future, what's happening? God's wrath and judgment is happening in the near future for this energy who thought that they could play around with you in any way, shape, or form. They will feel the wrath of God. I can't make that up. So, yikes. Sometimes these are hard messages to share. I just need you to know this. Okay? False masculine energy. Low vibe, watching for red flags. Like, this energy is the one that is going to... This is like the... I mean, and again, this can be a feminine with false masculine energy. Like, switch, you know, you don't need to get tied into all of that. I just... Yeah. False masculine, low vibrational energy in the collective is going through like their dark night of the soul right now. So you might be seeing that in the environment. You might be seeing that like, you know, when you're looking at companies and you're looking at like, hey, I thought this company was doing really well. Next thing you know, like they just had to lay off and like there's changes, right? Things are coming to the surface. I feel like this is collective energy. And I feel like things have to be shooken up, right? Otherwise change doesn't happen. There needs to be constant movement. I feel like there could have been some stagnancy and a lack of movement, a lack of change, a lack of doing things different or learning from our mistakes. I feel like that's when God comes in and is like, oh, well, you know, let me help you out with that lesson. Let me help you out with that lesson. Earth sign energy is present. All signs present here. Okay. I do have letting go of any past anger, bitterness, resentment. I feel like this is part of releasing your karmic debt, is releasing and forgiving. Okay. That helps to continue movement forward. Okay. This past energy is literally sleeping with the enemy. Okay. So let them learn by their own choice. Okay, Earth Angel special mission. Okay, so the reason why they're receiving God's wrath and judgment is because they tried to, the person, or I feel like it's a couple here. All right, it's not just the water sign, masculine, false masculine here. It's also who they're with. They're karmic, their enemy, who is kind of like working and manipulating and kind of taking over this person, okay, who, you know, coming straight out of the gate, the second card out was this, okay. Yeah, I feel like, you know, they're receiving judgment because they try to prevent someone from their purpose here, which is this. So that's not going over very well. Yeah, what's this over here? Yeah, past loved ones, like even their past loved ones are not supporting and helping them. They can't. Yeah, look at, because of all the deception, betrayal, and the person's a liar, like they can't support, like they're realizing that this energy, whether it's in the physical or the spiritual, is currently entrapped, some sort of prison for the deception and the betrayal. I feel like there's some sort of energy of disgrace here. I feel like this false masculine tried to prevent you from being able to use your spiritual abilities and gifts, which is what you are here to do in the first place. And so that's why God's wrath is wreaking havoc on whoever this energy is over here. They currently could be in spiritual prison or physical prison. They could be held accountable for lies, betrayal. I feel like they don't have the support of their loved ones, ancestors. I feel like they have no protection. They're currently sleeping with the enemy here. Archangel Michael came out in reverse, so I would say they're not protected by the divine. They are not doing anything to maintain their energy. I have water sign energy. Okay, it could be a feminine, it could be a masculine, but I feel like there's a lot done to prevent you from being in your purpose and leading by example. But I feel like everything that they've tried to do hasn't stopped you, and now they are reaping the effects of that. Okay, because they didn't realize that they came after. Maybe they did realize. Doesn't matter. I feel like this is now playing out in their environment at this time. Okay, things are kind of yeah. Okay. What else do you want to say? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of this. There's a lot of this. That explains the false masculine, and you know, you are an open, it's like having a spaceship. Like, these look like, you know, we'd be at Star Wars or whatever, and their ship has a gaping hole, okay? And the big gaping hole is this energy and their energetic fields. And there's like this parasitic energy. There's this, you know, they're energetically open, okay? So, and this can also be like exchanging with many partners can create attachments and just, you know, really difficult energy. And if there's addictions and stuff like that playing out too, I feel like it's not going to help the energetic situation here. I feel like there's a lot of karmic family members and friends, coworkers, partners involved here. So I feel like the cycle's just repeating itself over and over again. And that's fine. That's their free will choice. That is what they will experience. Okay? They will continue to feel like they are this energy. This is what they choose for themselves. Or maybe they try to make you feel like this because they feel like this. You're very protected, okay? Like you have a good team behind you, okay? I feel like you and your team, you're very strong, okay? So whatever your spiritual team and what you're here to do, I feel like it's a united front, okay? This is like ride or die, okay? I'm also getting like someone's coming in to add to your ride or die, like in the physical. Yeah, ancestors are helping you. So again, like, they all know what you're here to do and how you're helping and paying it forward. And this is like such a pivotal time to be on Earth. And, you know, there is a big audience. Oftentimes when I, you know, meditate and wake up from dreams and stuff, I see a lot of visions when it's like I'm seeing like a theater and there's people sitting in the seats and they're waiting for the curtains. And then I also see like a stadium and there's tons of people in seats. And then I see people kind of like all walking, and they're all walking upwards, kind of like they're in an escalator, and it's kind of like people moving. And, you know, there's a lot of detail there. So I'll kind of spare you all the details, but a lot of observing and supporting from afar is what I'm getting. It's like we're being observed far and wide. We're receiving all kinds of assistance, okay? To no longer allow, this is a free will choice, by the way, okay? 2 of Swords. This is you, again, the perspective, the understanding, the knowing, okay? And the seeing clearly and not falling for the illusions in the shadow. There's the duality of things. And I feel like, you know, bringing things into balance when it comes to what's being experienced here on this planet. I feel like there's been a lot of imbalance. And I feel like there's a call, like banging of this gong is like ding, 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 like enough. Game over. I don't know. I feel like there's this call, right? I feel like we've all, that I'm connecting with on my channel, I feel like we all feel the call, okay? So if that is you, welcome, and I'm grateful, and we are doing an amazing job healing our childhood trauma. I feel like, you know, this is something that we're doing as a planet, okay? Maybe not all the species here, but certainly humanity, right? We're working through healing our childhood trauma. It starts with us, okay? I'm also getting, you know, we experience what we experienced with our childhood so that we can heal it, and so that we can show others how to heal too. Part of your mission here. You might be writing a book. You might be writing a blog. You might be sharing your experience. You very much have a strong connection with the divine. I feel like you know why you went through what you went through. It's so that you could help others, you know, when they go through it. There's this call of service, okay? You may see a lot of communication with your guides, your team, a lot of triple numbers. Seeing the signs in nature, okay? There is most definitely a spiritual hater. The last thing they want you to do is to be the spokesperson for, you know, everything that they stay against. So just know that the victory will be yours. And I feel like, you know, you receive communication so that you can, you know, not deal with this energy. Just know that you are safe and protected. Okay, this past energy, the spiritual hater, is dealing with clap on, clap off, the clapper. All right, I feel like there's some serious yuckiness going on here, you know. It's coming up for a reason. I'm mentioning it and we're moving it on. And this is for the narcissistic energy. They're dealing with their own, you know, ill will that they send out energetically is returning back to them in fate, in ways of like sickness, disease, unhealthiness, mental illness, misfortune, karmic lessons playing out here, okay? I feel like this person met their match, okay? When it comes to someone being immoral and lacking integrity, they met the exact same person, but in another partner. And that's their karma, is to deal with this person for the rest of their life. Right? Yeah, and this energy is the false feminine, low vibrational, watching for red flags. So they met... It's like they are a pair. They are exactly what they deserve. They deserve each other. It's a perfect match. Okay, and this is them karmically learning from one another. Okay, I feel like they're experiencing the wrath of getting involved in things that are unethical, immoral, fraudulent, illegal. They may be dealing with ramifications for doing things that are illegal. There could be evidence of this coming out. Yeah, look at this. Social media stalker and troll. I feel like they might have done something against, maybe at work. Maybe they're doing something from work, or I feel like there's illegal activity. I feel like there's a lot of stalking and spying. There is an air sign here. I mean, fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sag. That could be the stalker. I feel like that energy is a gold digger being represented as somebody who's extremely materialistic and only cares about themselves, which is often a shadow worker, believe it or not. I do have toxic friends. I do have, you know, being surrounded. It's like what you surround yourself with, you become. This is what you become. These energies are feeding off of you nonstop. And so you will most definitely experience the chaos that you have created, okay? It may end up looking like this if you are working with others to create chaos and conflict, okay, so that you can benefit somehow, all right? Maybe engage others to kind of work with you so that you too could benefit from it, all right? I feel like somebody's losing their worthiness, their wealth, their stability, their security. Okay, yeah, no one is receiving any big money when it comes to this energy here. I think maybe they thought that they could receive, but they won't. I feel like it's being returned back to you if it was stolen or taken fraudulently or redirected in some way, shape, or form. It'll be redirected to who it belongs to initially anyway. Talk to your spirit guides, ancestors, and saints. Okay? Continue working with them and building that relationship. Come up with a journal and create a page of like symbols, things that you see a lot. It could be animals, could be, you know, angel numbers. It could be them trying to tell you something. Yeah, look, ancestors are here helping you. Yeah, so I feel like there's messages that they would like to get to you. And so maybe there's a bit of tuning in that's required. Or maybe seeking someone who can share these with you. Or helping to develop your skills so you can hear them for yourself. There could potentially be some sort of new opportunity your way, job or career for some of you. Maybe it's about communicating what you'd really like to experience. Like what would be the ideal job for you? Okay, we have someone who's trying to prevent this from happening. They're trying to sabotage this. So keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Yeah, I feel like someone maybe thought that they were going to receive money and possibly relocate or buy a new home. I feel like this is something that's no longer following forward. This is something someone is losing as a result of something. Maybe they just bought a new home and now they're having to foreclose on it. Maybe they are dealing with financial issues, legal issues. I feel like somebody was pretending to be wealthy and have money, but come to find out it was fake. They were lying. It was all a front. I feel like somebody might have been using funds from elsewhere to look like they were worthy and wealthy and had all this abundance. And I feel like somebody is now being seen for who they truly are. Okay? So, or people, or these two have been doing things for the sake of looking like, you know, they have it all and they're winning and they're doing wonderful. But I feel like it was all a facade. There's a lot of fakeness here. A lot of fakeness playing out. Okay? So, I don't know, guys. It's kind of sad, you know. Hopefully, you know, there's things that are learned as a result of this. Like, you know, what are you willing to sacrifice your life for? You know, is it for money? Is it for status? Is it for, and it's not like just your life, it's like your soul and your, you know, I hate to say this, but sometimes it also affects the generations that come after us, okay? Because there is this like connection. We're all interconnected, okay? And I feel like people need to wake up to that and be accountable for what they create in their reality and how it affects other people. All right, I feel like this energy here, okay, is experiencing the wrath of decisions that they thought that they would never have to be accountable for, okay? So there's some rude awakenings happening here, okay? I feel like they didn't believe in karma, all right? And so they will by the end of this, okay? They will absolutely understand that everything that they are experiencing in their life, they have created for themselves in some way, shape, or form. And it's not something that they can get out of, okay? So I feel like, you know, it's really important not to, you know, focus on everything that's going on with them and to really focus on, you know, redirecting your thoughts, because you very much could be picking up on their energy. And I say that because you guys are all very strong empaths. In fact, many of those of our channel are empaths. So I just want to reiterate that, you know, making sure that you redirect your thoughts and you're not taking on anyone else's projections, okay? So, like I said, you know, do some redirection and use it for your own, you know, work, your own energy work, your own healing work, your own manifestation work, whatever you're doing, you know. Try to use that energy for yourself instead of just returning it to sender, okay? If you would like to maybe work with that a little bit over the next week or so, leave me a message on this video, and maybe I can set up a class to kind of talk about what that is and how to work with it, what to do with it. Maybe we do some practices. Let me know if you have interest. All right, you guys, I hope you have the most amazing day. This is always a blast. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like there was like this culmination of like, okay, so this is, again, like things are still playing out. Again, the most important takeaway here is for you to manifest the life that you desire, because that's what, you know, you're here to do in the first place, okay, is to be able to get to this point. Okay, oftentimes we manifest and we're doing it from a lower vibration, or we're doing it from I don't want this to happen. And so then the universe is like, oh, you want this to happen? So again, being very clear about the programming that you have going on all day long. So maybe be mindful, maybe take some notes of some things that you caught yourself thinking about today, and you're like, shit, I had to like totally course correct because I was going down this tangent and I was thinking about this stupid thing, and next thing you know, I almost just created a scenario that I do not want to experience. And so sometimes you have to catch yourself, okay? So make sure, it's okay to catch yourself. It's okay to observe and not attach to it and just be like, oh, I just caught myself, thinking this, and this. And I don't want that. So let me just redirect and have the conversation with yourself. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just allow for there to be awareness, okay? Just have awareness. Be observant and have awareness, okay? And most definitely be patient with yourself, okay? It's like being the eye in that storm, you guys, okay? Maintaining your peace, okay? Maintain that peace. All right, I'm sending you guys lots of love, and I will see you in the next one. Take care now.